potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, I love this call here by the offensive coordinator. Big playoff game, you take a shot downfield. Now, they didn't hit it, but I love the aggressive approach here early by this OC.
Important second down play coming up. Using his legs, it's Karapateas. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, a nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Trying to create here on the move. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back to pass. It's Wade. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
1st and 10 play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes a quick catch. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He'll throw it now. Gets made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, I'm surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. To the end zone, but incomplete.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Now it's 2nd down here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. It's caught downfield. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second and goal for the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. The Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching it. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Horned Frogs lining up here on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. They get the seam with the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And tackled there by the defense.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
So 8 plays into this drive now. It's 3rd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Now the important point after attempt. And it's good.
The extra point is good.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Number 10, set to kick this one away.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Handoff to the right side. Finding a bit of space. He has first down yardage at the 46. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Slide 22.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. He'll ride the back again here. Runs right over the defender. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over.
First and 10.
TCU offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket.
Well, Good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do. And Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in '06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on third down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They've got him down out near the 40.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before Feiner being brought down.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
The Gators offense retakes the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to float this one to the right side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes the shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Turn starts inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the TCU offense takes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. And looking to throw now on first down. He's escaping the pocket now. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Touchdown, Gators. Wow, what a play. A defensive score. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. Let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Return begins inside the 10. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum, and a chance at a big play.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Receiver makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass is incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback dropping back. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
He missed it. And off the miss, it's still a 21-point margin.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
A loss of 4 yards on the play.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Back to pass. It's Wade. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. They call the draw play here. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the Gators will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. It's a short completion to the tight end. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead.
quick juke. Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Picks up the first and is still going. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
It's incomplete. That was a dangerous pass to try on first down. Almost intercepted. Got lucky that time. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Here's the target, and it's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wideout. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This one is right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to start the second half. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. On the move. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17.
That makes the score Florida 28, TCU 17.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Florida.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Wade. It's a quick grab. Making people miss. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
The defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Testing the right side here. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense operating from the pistol. Play action here on first down. Moves left out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he lofts one deep over the middle. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
They just felt that one coming. Third down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the TCU offense takes the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
He's back to throw again on second down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this in the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers. You have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Tries to get it to the running back. Looking right, this one caught. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. Here, you do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Pass complete. It's second down now. single back, takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down, this offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Vargas. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Texas Christian. This offense cannot be stopped. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's swarmed by the defense.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's a bullet right into the heart of the field. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Chris, what a great call here by this defense. They're playing man coverage. The free safety kind of roaming the middle of the field. Uses his eyes to be able to read the quarterback and really anticipates the throw to come up with that interception.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
2nd down after that previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And here's the handoff. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice solid game.
Here's the second down play. Looking to pass. It's Wade. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Florida 28, TCU 23.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Linebackers making some adjustments now. They're going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it can be a long day.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Under pressure, just lets it go. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
The attempt is no good. After the miss, still losing by 5.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance. The ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
The Florida offense retakes the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. Looking downfield, it's Wade. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He'll hand it off. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And the Gators pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Oh, that really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Hand off to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
TCU 23.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled.
And TCU offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stopped at the 27.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll raise 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
A handoff to the back. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for 6. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Important second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Wade. Looking to scramble. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Fighting off the defender. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Gators will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Pass caught, second down now. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Running out of time in the pocket. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And he finds his target. He has the first. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. And the Horned Frogs will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Vargas. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it for a big gain. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Snags a quick throw. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Scanning the field, it's Wade. Comes up with the catch. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And here comes a deep shot. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. Poked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. And the Gators will line up now. It's first and goal. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Here's the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And the returner is brought down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this football game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a